Hey guys, so today is the day where you may possibly be able to actually get your hopes up for 2021 in LEGO Star Wars, as it is seemingly getting more likely that we will be getting a LEGO Star Wars collectible minifigure series in 2021. This is amazing if this does happen. I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but it actually seems sort of likely now. So, for a bit of background information on the rest of 2021, so we usually get minifigure series January, May, and September. The January one is meant to be the series 21 of those basic minifigures. The May slot will be taken up by the Looney Tunes one, and then the September slot is free, and there was a slight rumor about a Star Wars one coming in. So this is going to be quite great. Of course, the rumor hasn't really gone up. Like, the rumor's sort of just that a little bit in there, but it is getting more likely. There are lots of clues that this is actually happening, which is great to see because I really want this to happen, and I'm sure lots of other fans do too. So there's sort of a new thing that's happened that also adds to this, that makes it very likely. Before that, we'll just go background information for those who don't know. So you may be wondering, why haven't they done this before? It would be great money for Disney, Lego, Lucasfilm, just everyone. And that's because of Hasbro licensing. So Hasbro has the rights to Star Wars action figures, which also includes minifigures, and Lego aren't allowed to sell them on their own. They're allowed to do promotionals, but they cannot sell them on their own. But then this week, the 20th anniversary Obi-Wan collectible minifigure that was released back in 2019. I already have one, and I did a review on that a while ago. So I'm not that interested in it, but it is a nice minifigure. That was sold. That is available now on Lego.com, I believe, not everywhere. Maybe just in the US. For $3.99. So you can buy that now, and you can buy 10, however much you want. And they're selling that on their own, which is very strange. Like, it's not just a minifigure; it comes with a little stand, but still, it is a minifigure, and they are selling it. Last time they did this, I think it wasn't without Lego knowing, and then Lego shut it down. That was them selling some polybag of a minifigure like this, and then the other time Lego actually did it was back in 2000s, and then of course there were the magnets. But really, this is the newest case, and we know that Hasbro's license was renewed with Star Wars earlier this year, and it was possibly altered in a way that would allow them to do this. So I think it's likely. There are a lot of people who also think it's likely. So it's definitely a possibility that this could happen. And it would take up the September slot, which would make sense. We know that Lego sets usually take they're planned a few years in advance. So if they I'm sure that they would have planned something like this before, sort of secretly, just had a bit of some ideas. But of course this isn't a set, this is more just some minifigures, so it would be a lot quicker, but still September, that gives them nearly 2 years to do it, so it makes sense to do it then, and it's probably the right time to do it. And this minifigure series would be great. It would sell really well, obviously. So Hasbro, Star Wars, Lucasfilm, Disney, Lego, just everyone would get more money out of this, and all the fans would love it too. And I'm sure it would even be so successful that they'd do a Series 2 and possibly even a Series 3. Like, of course, the sad thing is the new rumour about the 12 minifigures per series, but I can see them bumping it up for this one. It would make sense. I think that the 12 rumour, they would have done it for Looney Tunes, as they wouldn't be able to do 16, and then they would have just tried it with Series 21, but for this one, I think that they'll bump it up, and that would make sense. Even if it's 12, then I'm fine with it. What I think they'll do is this would be a chance to make minifigures that they can't really make otherwise. Like, I'd hope for a Captain Rex and some Force Ghosts. maybe even some things from like Squadrons or Fallen Order, because they wouldn't make sets for it, but they could make minifigures, for instance, and then they'd make a series 2 and stuff. But that would be really cool to see. And even if it's 12 minifigures, even if they bump up the price slightly, then it will still be cool to see. So I would really look forward to this. Of course, it's not confirmed, and I don't want to get my hopes up, but I sort of am. So it seems there are lots of clues pointing towards this happening, and it would explain why battle packs got cancelled, why dual sets got cancelled. They're those cheap ways to get minifigures, other than microfighters. And I mean, they're probably not cancelled, they're just on hold. And that's so that they can do this. And that'll sell very well. So the winter 2021 ones, they don't have to be so good. And it would make sense. Like the 2021, the winter waves are always going to be worse than the summer waves. Most of the time. That's what apparently LEGO does. So the summer waves are the one to look forward to, and September seems to be the place to look forward to here. Of course, we will get more rumours circulating this closer to the time, so another 6, 8 months, 10 months, so definitely nothing yet. And it'll be coming a long way away, but it's still nice to see. So basically, if we are getting one, it will be 12 minifigures coming in September 2021, and will probably include minifigures we wouldn't really be able to see otherwise. Of course, with that, if you look at the other licensed themes, such as the DC, the Harry Potter, the Disney ones, they'll try to include the main characters in there for marketing campaigns, but for the DC one, they're not going to do a basic Batman, they'll do another version of him. So that's what they're going to do here. If they're going to do Vader, they're going to do like a damaged one. For Luke, they'll probably do some version that we haven't really seen before. So they'll try to add in some exclusivity. Otherwise, I think we'd all be disappointed, and I don't think that's something LEGO could afford right now. Or Star Wars, for that matter. But yeah, I think I've covered all of that, and we won't be getting another update for a while now. However, that will be all for today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. That'll be all, folks. Goodbye.